Here's Trudeau on addiction issues. What do you want to bet he's weighing in yet again on the wrong side of the equation? Let's go to the video and we'll dissect it after Blackface has his say.
And we need to address the overdose crisis by providing, yes, safer supply, but also health and social services, including substance use treatment. Now, we all know ill-informed conservative politicians have been attacking safe and supervised consumption services where many nurses work. But our government knows that health and social needs have grown far more complex, especially owing to the opioid crisis and its relationship with homelessness. And so providing needed healthcare supports is also more complex. Nurses are often on the front lines of saving lives every day, and you know better than anyone that there are no simplistic solutions, just serious work grounded in science and compassion.
Yeah, Dre, I wonder if one of those so-called misinformed conservatives is, I don't know, Premier Danielle Smith. I saw her at a Toronto business event back in March, and she talked about how Alberta is taking a stab at this problem, which is basically tough love. And you know what? It's working. It's police officers going to addicts and saying, listen, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is I'm going to arrest you and you're going to go to a cell. The easier way is enroll in basically, it's like a dormitory system. And these people are literally re-educated how to cook for themselves, how to, clean, how to do their shopping. And you know what? They're getting people clean and sober again, Drea. I think the idea of perpetuating addiction to these horrible, hard drugs, that is the opposite of kindness and compassion.
Well, and he's throwing in the word science there. Like, so as soon as you hear Trudeau say science, you know, it's some form of indoctrination is going on here. What does he mean by that? Because anybody who's worked with people who battle with addictions knows that enabling them is an issue. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Is he saying it's anti-science? That's saying when you enable an addict, that doesn't really end well. And I know, Aaron Gunn, a documentarian out here in BC, has done some really good documentaries, but in one of them, he touches on that, not even touches, he shows that some of these addicts are getting their non-drug of choice and selling it.
Yes.
And it's ending up into the hands of children. So, and then they've got the money to get the drug they really want, the hit they really want, the hit they are addicted to. And so there's that, or they're just doing it on top of it. So I am very, very happy that Danielle Smith is doing it. We have to watch it closely and really, be the bearers of truth on how that plays out compared to, like BC, what we're doing out here. And, when they talk about giving clean drugs, of course, clean drugs are better than hard drugs, but giving clean drugs doesn't stop people from taking the dirty drugs. And actually, while we're at it, I don't know if we can find that article quick, but it's a very sad story, but Jerry Martin in Vancouver has passed away. If you recall, he is the man who started his own sort of hard drug shop, saying that more people need clean drugs. And so he was doing that, and that got shut down pretty quickly. But he just recently passed away, I believe on Friday, from an overdose himself, which is just so sad, because I believe he was trying to be clean, and I know his brother had passed away from the same. So this is a vicious cycle. If you want to help people, you have to give them the tools they need to be helped. Not say, okay, here's your dose, see you tomorrow, and expect all of the other issues that they're facing, whether it be traumas, whether it be co-occurring disorders, mental health issues, to just disappear.
And Andrea, I just wonder how far we take it. I mean, if you're an alcoholic and you lost your license because of impaired driving, and you're kind of homebound right now as you're waiting for your trial, will the blackface Liberals put in a program where we deliver hard liquor to your porch. I mean, why not? It's in theory, it's not as bad as some of these unbelievable, debilitating hard drugs that they're handing out. And yeah, BC is the opposite of Alberta. And I fear, Drea, a slice of BC is coming to Toronto. That now that Olivia Chow, the leftist, is the mayor-elect, I think for the next 3 years, you're going to see more so-called safe injection sites, including that unsavory element of giving these addicts drugs they don't use, and then they just become pushers and sell them to other people at being funded by the taxpayer. I mean, it's so perverse. And I also see Mayor Chow turning a blind eye to park encampments. I know you've got some real doozies out in BC. I've seen them myself. They're terrifying because Olivia is one that doesn't want the man to come down and lay down the law, i.e., you know, making a public park public for everybody, including mothers bringing their children to a playground that isn't full of used syringes. So I think that's our fate. And maybe the silver lining, so as not to be so doom and gloom, is that come 2026, when the next Toronto mayoral election occurs, there'll be one strong right of center candidate to emerge, basically with a platform, let's make Toronto great again, because I think we're going down the road of Portland North, if you will.
Well, yeah, if only the dog won, you know. That would be, yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride, I think, for you guys. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'd like to eat my words on that, but yeah, I think you guys are probably going to go down that path.
That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.